Workout number 6, Patriot Games 2016. This one we're going to be redoing an old open workout. This, for the first 3 minutes, is going to be 2 rounds of 10 overhead squat and 10 chest to bar. If you can finish under 3 minutes, you immediately have bought yourself to the 6-minute mark to get 2 rounds done of 12 overhead squats and 12 chest to bar pull-ups. If you complete this in less than 6 minutes, you've now bought yourself 3 more minutes to the 9-minute mark to get 14 overhead squats and 14 chest to bar pull-ups done. 2 rounds of each. If you complete this by the 9-minute mark, you have bought yourself to the 12-minute mark to get done 2 rounds of 16 overhead squat and 16 chest to bar pull-ups. As you're moving through this, you do not have to wait until the 3, 6, or 9-minute mark before starting your next rounds. So Nick and I are partners and we blow through the first 2 rounds in 1:30. We can start immediately on the 2 more rounds of 12 and 12. We've just extended our time cap. So this is a little bit different than we did it in the open, but for the purposes of this workout, this is how we're going to do it. Because you have 12 total minutes to work. This is not going to go on indefinitely until you can't do it anymore. We're going to stop this no matter what at the 12-minute mark. If you finish, your finished time will be your score. If you don't finish, 12 minutes will be your score, and your tie break will be the number of reps you completed in that time allowed. So if my team gets through the 10 and 10, the 12 and 12, but we fail to finish the 2 rounds of 14 reps each in under the 9-minute mark, we're done. We're going to rest for those last 3 minutes. Our total time for the score is going to still be 12 minutes, but our total amount of reps will only be the reps that we completed. So our score would be 12 minutes with the tie break being those completed reps. For the overhead squats, start with the bar on the ground. The bar is then put into the overhead squat position, and the athlete goes all the way down, breaks parallel, and stands all the way up with an open hip. Notice how Nick's hip at the very top of this movement comes forward just a little bit. That finishes the movement. If Nick were to just be moving fast, he may not be opening his hips fully at the top. These would be considered no reps if he does this. For rep number 1, if Nick wants to do it as a squat snatch, that is okay as long as he passes through the bottom of a squat and stands the rep up fully. Once the number of overhead squats are done, we move on to the chest to bar pull-ups. For the chest to bar pull-ups, the athlete starts at full extension, and at the top of the rep, his chest makes contact with the bar. He can do this in a butterfly fashion or a kipping fashion. It doesn't matter as long as his chest makes contact with the bar at the top. For this workout, there is no requirement on how athletes break up their reps. So, if we wanted, I could do all of the overhead squats and Nick could do all of the pull-ups the whole way through the workout if we wanted to. It doesn't matter how we break the reps up, we just need to get the reps done.